Good evening and thank you for joining us for KREM 2 News at 5 tonight. I'm Mark Hanrahan.
It's good to have you here. I'm Whitney Ward. Our top story tonight, members of the Westboro Baptist Church, considered a hate group by the Southern Poverty Law Center and the Anti-Defamation League, are in town protesting a local high school. East Valley middle and high school students were let out early today to avoid them.
This controversial group is known for protesting LGBTQ+ issues. Our Connor McAvoy is live at East Valley High School tonight with more. Connor?
Westboro Baptist Church protested here at East Valley High School that you can see behind me. Now, this all came from when a transgender athlete at East Valley High School won a state track and field championship earlier this year. I spoke with the superintendent, and he tells me letting middle school and high school students out early today was the best option. Strong words from a group against the Westboro Baptist Church protesting East Valley High School on Friday. The group, labeled a hate group by the Anti-Defamation League, took to social media saying they're doing so because of a transgender student athlete placing first in the women's track and field state championship.
An attack on one is an attack against all of our kids.
Superintendent Brian Talbot sent notices to parents of both East Valley Middle and High Schools Wednesday night, informing that the school would not end early due to the protest. The middle school out at 12:40, the high school out at 1. Usually the high school and middle schools end shortly after 2 p.m.
We're ending school early, which is obviously shortening my education for the day, but it's protecting everyone, and that's necessary. So,
Junior Baron Botello acknowledges the frustration of having school end early for students, but says it's for the best given the circumstances, as does his mother, Bethany.
I appreciate how the school district is handling the whole situation.
The group is doing protests across different areas of Spokane, including Gonzaga and the Spokane Convention Center. But Botello says protesting a high school is different.
And when you start messing with their education and their safety, that really it negatively impacts their goals of what they're trying to achieve.
Talbot agrees, saying the protest is not something any member of the K-12 system should have to face.
They're targeting a child. When it comes to threatening a child or, pinpointing, targeting a child, I think we can rally together. We have more in common. That's not okay, and it's not going to be tolerated.
Talbot also tells me he's going to be speaking with other members of the district, going over what went well today and what didn't when it comes to another situation like this happening in the future. In Spokane Valley, Connor McAvoy, KREM 2 News.
And our other top story tonight, with wildfire season winding down, Washington's Commissioner of Public Lands, Hillary Franz, made a trip to Deer Park today.
She was here to talk about how investments in aviation and forest management impacted the season. KREM 2 Shannon Mowdy is live in the studio tonight with more on what Franz had to say. Shannon?
Commissioner Franz says new tools and new laws have helped reduce the size and devastation of Washington's wildfires.
All good things must come to an end. That's also true of the bad things.
We hope for the best, but we prepare for the worst.
And Hillary Franz says this year's fire season wasn't the worst. Far from it.
Just over 300,000 acres of land have burned across the state this year. It is one of the lower totals that we have seen in the last decade.
With 1,400 fire starts statewide, 95% of them were under 10 acres. Though big ones, like Keller's Swawilla fire, did stretch DNR resources, though there's more of those, too.
The moment smoke's in the air, they're flying.
Franz says the department now has 44 air resources, the most in its history. State law now allows local fire districts to leverage those choppers and planes much faster.
It used to take around 6 calls, I believe, and now it's about 3.
We would have simply been without aviation support.
And while more than 800,000 acres of forest has been restored in 7 years, there's more to do, including teaching more people to protect it. Especially in western Washington, Franz says, which marked a not-so-good first in 2023. More fires than the eastern half of the state.
Not only less prepared for it, but they're also more likely to be part of the cause. Debris pile burns, for example, is one of still our highest cause of wildfires.
So the work's far from done, even though fire season is...
It's not over.
Almost.
It's not over yet. It's not over till it's over.
After 8 years, this will be Commissioner Franz's last fire season as leader of the Department of Natural Resources. She didn't seek re-election and lost her bid for Congress earlier this year. Shannon Mowdy, KREM 2 News.
All right, Shannon, thank you very much. Let's take a quick break from the headlines to talk weather. Clear skies overnight gave us a great view of the northern lights, but also led to some chilly temperatures this morning.
It was pretty chilly. So now our attention turns to the weekend, and it looks to be a beautiful one. Chief Meteorologist Jeremy Legoo giving us all the details right now.
Yeah, as we head through the next couple of days, it only gets warmer from here. We've got another slightly chilly morning tomorrow, but all in all, it's looking pretty good. 66 degrees right now with a little bit of cloud cover. We knew that was going to happen. We knew it was going to move in, and we knew most of it was going to stay up in the mountains. And that's where we're seeing a couple of very light showers in the southern panhandle and over the Cascades. It's not looking too terribly bad, and that's all coming from a storm sitting off the coast. The California coast. It's way down to our south and stays that way. Instead, we build in this ridge of high pressure overhead, and that's what takes us into a beautiful weekend. Tomorrow, we wake up to temperatures around where they were this morning if you're along Interstate 90 and Highway 2 off to the north. So think Spokane to Wilbur up to the Canadian border. Down to the south, it's a little bit warmer because of your cloud cover, but as the cloud cover departs tomorrow, our temperatures soar into the 70s, just about everywhere, near 80 in Lewiston. Sunday, it looks every bit as warm across the region. It's going to be a gorgeous weekend with nothing but sunshine. Eventually, it all changes, so enjoy it while you can.
All right, good advice right there. Jeremy, thank you very much. A big announcement from Boeing today. The company is firing 17,000 people as losses mount and a machinist strike enters its 5th week.
The company also says it will delay the launch of its new wide-body airplane and stop producing the 767 aircraft after it delivers the remaining orders. In a staff memo, the company's CEO said they will not deliver the 777X wide-body plane until 2026, which puts it 6 years behind schedule.
The layoffs and production changes come amid a labor dispute at Boeing. 33,000 machinists went on strike last month after failing to agree on a contract.